Hello, everybody! Welcome back for more Let's Play Control.
Don't order the pizza from till Domino's. It sucks.
Does it taste that bad?
It's all mushrooms. I hate mushrooms.
I was hoping you would have said, no, it literally sucks, it came with tentacles.
That was the other option, and I should have gone with it.
So, last we left off, we had managed to traverse the Ocean View Hotel and get the Bakelite phone. Now we need to talk to Emily.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily?
They've been
Let's
busy.
talk. Of course.
We've got some good news, and we've got some bad news.
Yeah, we've got some bad news about Tomasi.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay, one, way to go, Pope, for actually asking for permission to do these tests as opposed to dragging our character into these tests like would normally happen. I don't feel comforted at all. I don't like this.
It is unsettling.
That's an understatement. Why am I getting Undertale vibes?
That one I can't tell you.
That made me think of the core in Undertale. It literally did.
Let's see if we have anything else
Hi,
we can
Jesse.
answer or ask. Yeah. Nope, those are all the same.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions.
So now with finishing
Just let
out
me know.
that quest, we have unlocked a bunch of stuff.
Do you hear that?
Yay!
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
That's never a good sign. But before we check out the new things we've gotten, there are a couple of things we did not get on the first pass. First, here we are.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
I'm just gonna rock out to the music.
Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight,
Hey.
we'll be right back.
Okay, one of those was a freaking foamy reference. I'm convinced.
Not so much a foamy reference, but did you ever hear of the old show Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell?
Vaguely, yes.
That whole thing was a literal take on that.
Well, I mean just the fact he mentioned a possessed toaster. There's a foamy cartoon called the Amityville Toaster.
Yeah,
It's a
but possessed
possessed
toasters
toaster.
were also a Ghostbusters thing, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
And
it could
obviously,
be a lot of things.
yeah, and obviously the colors outside of space is probably the reference they made for colors we have no names for.
Yep.
So that one was even easier. And I think that whole body in the mattress of the bed thing has actually happened in real life. I forget the exact story, but there's like one true version of that story.
Maybe. But brace yourself.
Nobody.
Brace yourself.
Oh no. What the fuck? The fuck? The what?
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. They blacked it out.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fart person.
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
What the fuck was that?
If I missed it when we first went through the area.
I wish you kept it missed. God damn it, where's my scriel? Stop being less disturbing than the puppets! I meant it. I needed the scriel. What the ever-loving hell were those ugly-ass things? There might not be more of those recordings.
There probably are floating around. You can't tell me you don't think they had a whole lot of fun making that.
Oh, I'm sure they did. That doesn't mean I had a lot of fun seeing it.
Objects up to 20 feet. Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
There's nothing around here I can launch to prove it to you, jackass. But anyway.
Yeet!
So.
The power of yeet.
Our new fast travel. Also, do you hear the janitor?
Yep. Sorry, that scream took a little bit out of my voice.
Yeah. So,
required.
The new menu we get at points allows us to do a few things. First, board countermeasures. Basically, we can take these, and if we complete whatever they say they need us to do, we get a bonus. These are like little bounty missions, if you will. So one's kill hiss razors, we're just going to take that. Spin maneuvers, kill enemies with the service weapon in spin mode, which is, we haven't unlocked that yet. Hiss rangers, kill them using shatter, another method we haven't unlocked yet. Shatter maneuvers, I guess I can only take 3 at any given time. So just straight up kill enemies. I'll keep the shatter here. No, they want me to do that in spin, don't they? Yeah, I don't have spin either. But you can get yourself a few side quests, and as you finish them, it's worth picking them up and picking new ones up.
Huh.
And as you see, random common weapon mods, personal mods. So far, they're all common, so you won't miss out on anything by not doing these, but you will get bonuses for doing it.
Basically, it's even for common stuff, it's worth doing it.
And astral constructs, we have mods where we can make things, which I don't know if we need to make the common stuff at all. I doubt we do, but we can upgrade once we get the right. We don't have any threshold remnants, but you know.
So once we can upgrade, we can upgrade.
But weapons form, one thing we need to do is construct new gun forms. In other words, we turn our gun into a different type of gun. Shatter is a shotgun.
Can we get Shatter yet?
Yes, that's what we could.
Nice. Just every time you say Shatter, I keep thinking of the D&D spell.
Okay, we do not have anything besides Shatter. But it's basically a shotgun. I think that took most of my, that took most of my source to do, but that is one of the very important things. And here is where we upgrade our personal abilities. So let's see.
We can upgrade our yeet.
Yes, we can upgrade our yeet.
We're just gonna keep calling it yeet, because that's what it is.
If you look at this way down at the bottom, multi-launch.
Oh, fun!
Hold
We
and
can
launch up
yeet-
to 3 objects and energy recovers while you're holding them.
In other words, we can yeet all the things!
Yes. So I'm mostly, because you have to unlock the little stuff to get to the big stuff. And we've gotten an extra 25% to the damage our launch does. Let's go ahead and make that. Let's see. I don't want to mess with melee, because if I'm in melee, I'm in trouble. Let's see. 10% to energy.
I'm the type of person that'll just upgrade everything if I can.
Well, you've got to get... You get ability points by doing things. And
Which
that got
makes
us an additional
sense.
weapon form slot.
Nice.
Let's see.
Yes, we're just doing some, getting ready to do this.
Launch basic enemies when their health is low is getting there. We can also launch grenades and rockets back at the enemies once we get some more points. But let's go ahead and getting some basic stuff here. Getting a little extra health would not hurt us.
Extra health is always good. There's a reason Constitution should never be a dump stat.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Let's actually deal with the recoil. I have a feeling Shatter's going to be a bit of a problem.
So grip and shatter.
Yep. Grip is basic pistol, Shatter is a shotgun.
I do like how it's not really changing your gun, but morphing it.
Yep. Okay.
Granted, this is the same gun that was whispering in our ear.
Yep. Now let's see. Now that we've done all that, burned through pretty much almost 20 minutes of video just looking at what we get from leveling up and all that, I will be trying to take care of all upgrades and all that off screen from now on. Just wanted to show the first one off to kind of show, yes, this is the type of stuff you get.
And this is how it works, because that's part of the LP experience, is seeing how the game works, as well as seeing us muck around in it.
But from now on, all that stuff I should try to do off screen. Because you've seen it now. You don't need to see more of it. You might still see me take missions because, well, that's one thing that happens kind of quick. But, yeah, this has been kind of a nice little break, video-wise, from all the chaos that's been happening with Ocean View motels and all that, to get some information out of the way.
And crazy preacher people!
Crazy preacher people. Who will be back. I'm pretty
Yeah, I know,
sure
we
he will
didn't-
come back.
Yeah, when the boss skitters away like that, you know.
So,
Also, the janitor singing is creeping me out. I guess
Little
we go
bit.
talk to him?
if we find him, I don't know where he is.
Do we dare follow the singing?
Probably. But we will follow the singing next time, more than likely. As for now, it is definitely time to call it a video. When we return, action will actually happen.
And more singing!
And more singing. So anyway,
It's a musical.
until then, take care everyone.